Hey John, my name is Dennis, and I got your lead information from FireZone. Looks like you're looking for some painting estimating software. I can just do a quick video for you here about a couple of solutions that we have and see if it fits for what you're requiring. So we have two on-screen takeoff products. One's called OnCenter, the other one's called PlanSwift, and if you're interested you can get free trials of those by just replying to the email, and we'll get you signed up for a free trial. Number one. Number two is we also have an estimating system, Timberline Estimating, and along with that I have a really nice painting database that's already built, so you really could almost start using it from the first day you own it. Obviously some of the prices will have to be updated and production rates, but you'll see it's pretty easy to use once I get into it. So I'm not sure how much you know about on-screen takeoffs, but down here on the left-hand corner, I have an interior wall. These happen to be 8-foot walls, and so I've highlighted that. And now with my mouse on the electronic plans, I'm literally just going to click the corners of these walls, and then just for speed, I'm just going to do these 4 walls here. And now you can see down here, I have 152 linear feet, so now I know I have 152 linear foot of baseboard maybe to paint. I have got 1,217 square feet of wall, because it's 8-foot wall, based on the lengths that I've taken off. You know what? I want to paint this wall as well, so I just come in here and click this, and now you'll see that those quantities have updated. But that's how easy it is, and you can see now on the plans, I can print this off and give it to the person that's building it, so they know what's supposed to be painted, because I've already highlighted all the walls for them. So that's how easy it is to use on-screen takeoff or PlanSwift. I'm using on-screen only because I'm used to it. I've been using it a lot longer than PlanSwift, so that's kind of what I show, but PlanSwift works exactly the same. So that's that. Now I'm going to jump over into our estimating, and this is our painting database. So if I go in here and I want to go paint interior walls, so you see I have exterior walls, interior walls, I have surface prep, wall coverings, windows, ceilings, but let's just paint interior walls. And then I have all these choices. I want to paint latex primer and 2 coats of paint, so I'm going to click that one. And it asks me how I want to take this off, and I'm just going to put in square footage. So I hit a 2, and we'll just say it's 2,150 square feet, okay? And then it asks me how much time I need for prepping, and we'll just say I need 4 man hours to prep this job. I hit my plus sign, hit my OK, and now I can tell you that there's my 4 hours that I need for prep time, 2,100 square feet of paint at 2 cents a square foot for labor, which is $25 an hour. There's my estimate for that. My material is a penny a square foot. And that's it. And down the bottom it's $1,073, and then I can put overhead and profit. But this is what I think it costs to do it. Lots of other ways to look at this. My way is the way I like to look at it, so I'll just pull that up. And I have production rates, and I know I can paint 1,600 square foot per hour. You know what? Let's say you only can do 1,000 square foot per hour. I change that. Now change the whole bit. Not a lot of paint on this job, so it's down here. This was just prep. So down here is the first coat, roll the second coat, and the primer coat. So primer coat is 550 square feet per hour, 300 square to do the first coat, 300 to do that. Your labor rate is really 35, so I put 35 in here. Now it's updated everything to 35 and given me my new bid. Material prices. If I want to know what I need to go buy, I just do a bill of materials. Make this a little bigger so you can see it. I need 12. I need 12 gallons here. I need 6 gallons here. I need sanding here. So that it basically does your takeoff of all of the materials you require. Those formulas, you can't see them, but they're in here. If I click this and look at my detail window, I say I can, do this, I can do this. You know what? You know how to squeeze a little bit more paint out of the can. So if you want to change this to 380 square feet per gallon, go ahead. This is, you always do this, and you can do 585, change that. And then once you do that, next time you pull this item up, it has those new production rates in it. And so one of the things we teach you in one of our first training books is how to change those production rates quickly so that you can start using it quickly. But not sure how you're doing it today, but I imagine it's not quite as easy and as extensive as what I just showed you, especially if you're using Excel, because I have lots of ways to change this. I love working off of production rates. If you're like on that first screen, you're real comfortable at working at, I know I can do it for nickel a square foot, or I can do it for 5 cents or a dime a square foot, and you just like use unit costs, you can plug those in. Or you can put them all three on the screen and look at them side by side. Last thing I want to show you is, and again, there's a lot more to this. I just kind of want to give you a flavor of what it does. Now I want to put in my sundries by a % of my labor cost. I want to put sales tax on it. I need to put some office overhead on there. I want some profit on my material, profit on my labor, because they're different markups. And I'll close this. And I'll put this up a little bit. So, on my sundries here, I'm taking 2% of my labor and adding that to my total. 5% for sales tax, 7% for office overhead, 8% profit on materials, and 12% on labor. You know what? That's way too low. Let's make that 25% on labor. And so that's now my bid price. So I've taken this $13.61 based on the type of markups you want, and coming up with a $17.75. You can get maybe $2,000 for this job, so just go ahead and change this. Make this 35%, and put 12% on here, and then you can get that price up to where you want it. So I went through it pretty quick, John, but that's how our estimating system works. That's how our takeoffs work. I can definitely get you a free trial of PlanSwift, probably the one that you would probably prefer to use, a lot easier to use, and a lot less expensive than OnCenter. So anyway, thanks for watching. Give us a call when you're ready to move to the next step.